1966 4x4 camper build. In this episode, I'm going to be wrapping up some of the framing in the door, insulating the floor, decking the floor, and then starting the wiring on the camper. I hope you guys enjoy this episode as much as I enjoyed putting it together. So I didn't go tight because this is channel, and I'm just going to run the spray foam in there, and then that way it'll fill that void. I got this little notch, I'll fill this void, and then this is C-channel here. On this side, I don't really have to do anything, it's tight. There's a void here because I put this second one in here. Got this spray foamed, got some weight on that, so got held down. So this is all pretty flush here. Got that good. I'm going to take some measurements and start cutting the plywood now. So then we'll get this in. This has got to dry. I'm only going to be able to cut the plywood. I'll cut this out tomorrow when it's all dry. Because the bunk comes out to, let's see, bunk comes out to somewhere right around here. And so I had to offset that door out of center. So I know I got my brake lights here. I got a red light here, and then I got running lights. I think the running lights are gonna go down the side right there. I'm done here, right here. So the paneling will go from this inside corner to here. We'll shoot it on. We'll fill it with insulation. Right here. Let's see. I'm probably gonna add a stud right here. Okay, so I got the this stud in. Got everything cut out, nice and solid. Door jambs in. Yeah, got it all decked. I have to finish screwing it off. Gotta run to the hardware store today. However, I am going to start wiring this thing. I got all the holes drilled. Yeah, so I'm gonna start running my wires all the way around for the brake lights, running lights. I think the running lights on the side are gonna be down low. I think it's just 2 on each side. And then I got a little brake light up top, and then the one in the middle, and a little one over here. Running lights and brake lights. So it's gonna be pretty bedazzled. I could figure out window height because I'm gonna leave a section for the window there. So I'll do that, and then I'll start routering it out. I'll probably put 2 studs in, just like this side, basically just 2 studs, and then do some cross pieces like this. Okay guys, I ran this wire. This will be on a dimmable driver. I'm actually going to run a dimmer in here, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so it'll be on a dimmer. I almost want to do the switch there, but it's kind of funny. We need lights in here. So we'll just turn it on here. I guess it don't matter because heads are going to be there. Pillows are going to be there. Now I'm going to run this guy right here. Run this wire for the running lights. So I'm going to run it in there. It'll be loose and I'll just snip it and then it'll tie into the running lights up there. And down there, I gotta figure out how many I have. This is what I have here. I believe these are all LEDs. Yeah, the running lights, I got 4 of those, so those will be down low. So actually I have to run them low. So the opening for the access door right here on the outside is right there. Most likely run them. I'll probably just drill a hole here, and then the running lights will pop out a foot or so back. And then we'll get these wired. These are going up here. I might put these down here. I'll have my brake lights down there, so I'll figure that out. Figure out what I want to do there. I got those. I think that's all for the lights. So cool, let's get at it. I'm gonna put some 12-volt LEDs, maybe even a strip light for when you open this. You could see kind of what you see a little bit, and just outdoor, because we'll be cooking here and doing all sorts of stuff. So they'll shine down. I'm gonna have LEDs mount right here and shine out. You could position it. They'll stick out here. I want to put them out everywhere. 2 on the side, 2 on the back. I want plenty of lighting. Cooking at night, whatever, sitting by the campfire. So yeah, that's that. Wiring takes a lot of thought, definitely. So I gotta run all the wiring and go from there. So let's get at it. Okay, so I got the running lights wired, so it'll be there, comes over and ties into this one. So I'll have running lights there, so 2 on each side, and then it comes up, it's going to tie into this 4-wire, the running lights on the 4-wire, and then this will hook up to the brake lights up top here. And then I'm gonna just keep it simple and pop this right out the sheet metal here. That way when the camper's on, I just plug it right into the truck, and then I have running lights. Okay, I got this running light wire fastened. So it'll tie into that one, fasten all the way looped around here. For here, fastened up here, and this is where it all tee into each other right there. Same thing over here, got that one. You saw me running that. Right there, looks pretty good. Got these wiring almost all wrapped up. Got the pigtails here. Pigtail there, goes out. And this, I'm gonna do the same thing. Use one of these sheathed double sheathed wires. Come out here, come out there. Same thing on that side and right there. So that one will pop out there, and I have to snip that and just tie into that wire. So been a lot done. Been a long week so far. Just really pushing to get this thing done because I want to get it on the road and do some adventures with it. So just stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna keep rocking on it as much as I can. So. Well, guys, that wraps it up for this episode of the little bit of carpentry and the wiring. I need to get more material. I gotta get the skins, the aluminum sheet, because I think that's next. I gotta sheet the whole thing. Then I could do the exterior lights and then pop the wiring out. So there's that, and then I gotta work on paneling the inside. Once the wiring's all ran to the outside, I gotta panel the inside, and then, but before the paneling, I actually have some plumbing, so I will be doing the plumbing. I gotta do because this is the water storage, so I gotta do a vent line for when I fill it with the garden hose. Fill it up, because you crack the vent open, just hook the hose up to the spigot right here. That's going to be over here. So there's that. It'll fill the whole system, and then once I see the water shooting back out, then I shut off the hose and shut off the vent, and then shut off the spigot, and that's how that'll work. I want to do I think I'm just going to run a pump, an electric pump. Like, say run out of water and there's a stream nearby. I drive down to the stream. I want to do some sort of pump to pump it up here too. Probably just a 12 volt. I have obviously 12 volts on the campers hooked up. So that would be easy. Most likely I'll be doing that. That's pretty easy. I could do a lot of that after I skin it and panel it, because I got this storage area in here and I could run everything in there. So yeah, there's that. So a little bit of plumbing before the paneling. So once the paneling goes up, I'm gonna spray foam in there, and it's gonna expand and fill the void. About every foot I'm gonna spray foam it up, and then panel it, spray foam it up till it's all the way to the top. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed working on it. So cheers, and stay tuned for more of this build and more adventures, expeditions in the future. All right, thanks guys.